government of Ghana has deported 3 Israeli nationals who arrived in the country earlier today.
If you do me, I do you. Man, no go best.
Beef, oh, beef. Ghana and Israel and your beef.
As it stands right now, Ghana government is now standing up for their rights. Yes. You cannot do me and you expect me not to do you back. That is what Ghana government is doing right now. Aura for aura. Banku for banku. Fufu for fufu. If you give me banku, I give you back. Koswani meko for koswani meko. Yes, that is what the Ghana government is doing to the Israeli government. You cannot deport the Ghanaians that were sent to Israel and you expect the Ghana government to keep quiet. Because I'm going to be sharing the video of what transpired between the Ghana government and the Israeli government. You know, a lot of people are saying they are beefing themselves, diplomatic beef, but this is not. This is do me, I do you, man, no go vex. Yes, let's watch the video together. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe.
First of all, attention, everybody. Everybody gotta take notice that this is different Ghana. We don't take nonsense from anybody no more. Now we go bank for bank, we go aura for aura. We don't care again. Ghana has deported 3 Israeli nationals in response to the reported ill treatment of its citizens. Now this is it. So this just came to the limelight. On 7th December 2025, 7 Ghanaian travelers were detained at Ben Gurion airport without clear justification, subjected to what Ghana calls inhumane treatment and deported. So after detaining them without any cause, they actually not treated them well. Ghana government protested, rejected Israeli claims of embassy non-cooperation, and deported 3 Israelis in retaliation while seeking resolution. You do me, I do you. So let's do ourselves first and let God be the judge. It's that simple. Yes, this people have trampled on us too long. We are nobody the Ghana they used to know. You do us now, we do you. We don't care. Yes. So as they deported our people back whilst not treating them well, the Israelis that came to Ghana too, we deport them back. We deport them back. What can Israel do? Nothing. And if Israel retaliates, we also retaliate. It's simple. The best they can do is to close the Ghana embassy in Jerusalem or whatever it is, and we also close the Israel embassy here. Charlie, we are different Ghana now. We don't fear anybody. We are nobody's puppet. You do we do you. It's that simple. And kudos to Okujeto and the Ghana government for protecting the dignity of Ghanaian travelers. They passed through the appropriate means and still they were not treated well. So kudos to Okujeto. When you do well, we will praise you. Kudos to him for actually protecting the dignity of the Ghanaian traveler. Bro, you guys don't know Jewish, you don't know Israelis, you don't know Zionists, you don't know them. You don't know them. That's why a lot of people were surprised when I was speaking about this Israel thing. They were surprised, bro. You don't know Zionists, you don't.
The government of Ghana have deported 3 Israelis who arrived in Ghana on December 10th, 2025, in retaliation to the government of Israel detaining 4 Ghanaian lawmakers and deporting 3 Ghanaians to Ghana on December 7th, 2025.
Israel and Ghana, what happened with you? We deported 3 Israeli citizens. What happened? Why did you deport them? We had no choice. 3 of our citizens were ill-treated and deported from Israel without justification. That's not the full story. Tell us what happened. Procedures were followed. Sometimes immigration decisions are complicated. Israel, why should Ghana believe you? Because we are open to resolving it. We will cooperate. We don't want tension. But we won't be silent if our citizens are abused. So Ghana is saying respect our people. Israel is saying let's fix this without fight. Exactly.
Ghana has deported 3 Israeli citizens back to Israel in retaliation to how poorly its citizens were treated in Israel a few days ago. It is reported that on December 7th, 2025, 7 Ghanaian citizens were racially profiled at the Ben Gurion International Airport in Tel Aviv. They were detained and mistreated at the airport for many hours. 4 of them were actually part of the parliamentary delegation going for a conference on cybersecurity in Israel. The other 3 were just ordinary citizens traveling to Israel. After a diplomatic intervention, the 4 who were there for the conference were finally allowed into the country, but the other 3 were deported back to Ghana despite the bad treatment and traumatic experience they went through. On 10th December 2025, so 3 days later, Ghana also deported 3 Israeli citizens back to Israel in the spirit of reciprocity. Ghana says it values its friendship with Israel, but to maintain the dignity of its citizens, it is doing same to Israel. So if you mistreat my citizens in your country, well, I will retaliate in my country. We can be friends, we value the friendship, but we must respect each other. It is so painful traveling across the world as an African. You are just racially profiled and mistreated just because of the color of your skin. Many Africans go through a lot of traumatic experiences, regardless of the reason why they visit in that particular country. But Ghana says, if you mistreat my citizens, I will mistreat your citizens. I will do same to you. Let's respect each other. There is no reason why you should mistreat my citizens. If you want to deport them, fine. I mean, you can deport them. You decide on whom to allow into your country and whom not to allow into your country. However, you must maintain the dignity of my people. I feel so sad when I see how easy it is for people from elsewhere moving across the continent freely. However, we as Africans go through very traumatic experiences just traveling to other people's countries. It is sad, but this is the message from Ghana. Treat us with respect and we will treat you with respect.
If you do me, I do you. Man, no go best. If you do me, I do you. At a point now, my name's Ghana. Oh, yeah, my dear, I shall meet him somebody will be back. Hey, my name is First Nation team saying I'm your son or whatever.
Ghana struck back on Wednesday, 10th December, after Israeli authorities humiliated Ghanaian travelers and kicked 3 of them out of Tel Aviv without cause. Accra responded by deporting 3 Israelis in return. The message was unmistakable. You mistreat our people, we will not sit quietly. That's the attitude and action that we need to inject into Africa's diplomacy. 7 Ghanaian travelers were deliberately targeted, humiliated, detained, and even deported at Ben Gurion International Airport. They included 4 members of a parliamentary delegation on official duty. These 4 were eventually allowed into the country. 3 others were thrown onto the next flight home as if they were terrorists. And Ghana said, enough, not our people. That is what a nation does when it respects its citizens. It stands up, it speaks out, it intervenes. For many Africans, foreign airports have become scenes of quiet violence and public humiliation. The cold stares, the unnecessary interrogations, the detentions without cause. The way your passport suddenly weighs heavier than everyone else's. It happens in small ways. It happens in big ways. And it happens because too many African governments have trained the world to believe that Africans can be treated like second-class global citizens. Ghana refused that script. Now, contrast that with Tanzania, where the government didn't just fail to protect its people, it killed them in the post-election massacre. Contrast that with Kenya and Uganda, where migrant workers from these countries are still dying in the Gulf, with barely a whisper from those in power. Contrast that with South Africa, where millions live in dehumanizing inequality while leaders look away. If a government cannot protect its citizens abroad, it will not protect them at home. If it cannot defend your dignity overseas, it will not defend your life on your own soil. That must change. African presidents must stand by Africans, everywhere, every time, without fear, without apology. And if they don't do so, they do not deserve to be president at all.
If all other African countries can emulate this thing the Ghana government did, I think no country would be bullied anyhow in the Western world. Like they are seeing us Africans as nothing. That is the reason why when we come for anything in their country, they bully us. They treat us like terrorists. They bundle us back to the aircraft like terrorists, like we've committed some grievous crimes in their country. Just imagine they sent out these 4 government officials to Israel for an assignment and they bundle them back. And the next thing the Ghana government did is that, oh, since you can do our people like this, we are going to do the same to your people. This is Ara for Ara, Ugu for Ugu, Banku for Banku. Anyhow you give us, we'll give it back to you. And if other African countries can do this kind of thing, see, there will be no way these Westerners will be able to humiliate us anymore. They will respect us. They will respect any officials we send to their country. They will treat us right. See, African countries better look up to Ghana and follow the footstep. Ghana is not scared of any Westerners. They are not scared. They are not scared of any repercussion it will cause. But don't humiliate our own people. That is the message Ghana has passed across to the Israel government by deporting back their own people. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe.